Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. It's gonna be a great day. We got school, and I have a little chit-chat talk I want to do with you guys today. Once we get to school, I haven't gotten in depth about the college life as a blind person, and I kind of want to get into that today. Point out some key facts of a blind college student. So today's gonna be an informative vlog. Let's get this day started. Alright, before we get started with our day, I have here my MacBook Pro mid-2012 Core i5, and I upgraded the RAM from 4 gigs to 16 gigs, and I also upgraded the hard drive to an SSD solid state drive, so now I can actually edit on the go, so I can bring content to you guys more rapidly with higher quality. That's going to be awesome. Alright, we're home, and now that we're home, I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to be doing little parts here in Europe's college, little stories throughout the day. I couldn't film much because I got class late, and right as I ended class, I got picked up. So, very hustle thing. And that's the first thing. When you're visually impaired and you're in college, transportation is one of those things. To me, it is key, okay? You want to make sure you live somewhat close to your school, or that you're in a dorm. That's honestly the best scenario, is being in a dorm, because at a dorm, you're right there, and you don't have to deal with public transportation, as I do. I deal with my people, which is awesome. They're great. They take me to school, and when I need it. Like this week, there's a lot of traffic, so taking public transportation is a little bit annoying. So they brought me to school this morning. But you have to rely on people. So you want to make sure you live fairly close to the school, okay? That is number one. Because if you don't do that, then you're going to be late, and you have to rely on finding your classes. And yes, it takes us longer to get to our classes, and especially during the beginning of the semester, so it's always good to add a little extra time for delays, or if we get lost in the beginning of the semester. It's always good to have a little bit of like 45 minutes to play with, so that's a nice thing. The second thing is, when you're in class, always have some kind of note taker or something, because the note takers are great. They're gonna write down notes that you may have missed or something like that, and it comes in handy. I like it. Note taking, you don't have to take notes. Somebody take notes for you, and you can pay attention to what the professor's saying, and you don't have to have a braille, or have a braille light, or braille on any of the braille devices, or even a computer in front of you typing, hearing your computer, A, B, C, D, D, you hear your jaws and everything talking to you. Why? You have a note taker, and you're set. That is a huge difference to me, and it worked out great when I have a note taker now. I know I get specific notes about everything the professor says, and I'm like, oh, he said this. I didn't know this. I don't remember. So it's a very nice thing to have, and it keeps you more focused on the key points in class and what matters. All right. And third and last one for now, and then later on I'm going to do more, but right now I'm only going to do 3. And the third one is try to get a copy of whatever you guys did in class. So, like, for example, if if you're in a programming class, and who wrote down a program, ask the professor for his notes, or for whatever he did as an example in class. So that way you can actually read it with your screen reader, or read it, in your personal time. Comes in handy, very useful. I'm gonna end it here. The vlog is gonna continue. I'm gonna give you guys 3 more little advice tips in a couple of hours. For you, it's gonna be a couple of clips later, so stay tuned. in this video. So the new graphics that we just announced are right there in front of you, but you can't see them yet. They're coming out by mid to late November. It's gonna be awesome. So I just got out of the computer. I'm still in my room. However, right behind me, the computer. Basically, I worked on the new graphics, as I kind of gave you a little hint in the previous clip. It's gonna be great. So I just worked on some of the graphics. I kept communicating on it with different merchants to get the clothing released out there for you guys ASAP. We're getting ready to leave in a little bit. Right now, let's do some fingerboarding tricks. I just learned a couple new ones recently, so let's go do those now. Alright, so we are right now at school. I'm going to give you 3 tips more. It's 4:45, I have class at 6:15, so alright, so the first 3 tips are be on time. Second one is get extra time on your tests by going to a access department or something so you can actually have equal rights compared to your sighted peers. And the third one is keep in mind all your good professors, so that way for your next course in the same subject you can take the same professor again. Let's go into the computer lounge right now. We are out of the lab. It was pretty cool, honestly, to see the fact that my Mac I can now edit on the go. So I was working on some more of the blind powered clothing. I'm gonna get some B-roll footage for you guys. We have an awesome little school mascot behind me. Let's go get some footage of that, shall we? It looks pretty cool. Check out all these flags. There's flags up there. All over there's flags. It's just awesome. This is the school's like, it's a nice little sidewalk and stuff. I like getting a little footage here. This is a nice little area. I'm just chilling right now. I come from back there and this is in front of me. Pretty cool little area. Let's get some montage here. It's 4:48, so we got a little bit of time. But look at this place. This place is so quiet and peaceful. And we got the sun back there, which I'm about to get the shot of. Alright, so we are at school. I just finished the class, the Android programming class. It was so fun, one of my favorite. Now we're gonna go home, and let me give you 3 more tips for you know, blind college students. The first one is, of course, you must have a good rapport with your directors, so the dean and all their staff. The second one is have good relation with your accessibility department because they can provide all the services you need. And the third one is know the librarian because they can get books that are inaccessible to become accessible by scanning them for you in Braille, or scanning them and making them into a digital OCR copy that you can read with your screen reader. We're gonna go home now, so I'll update you guys on the next thing that happens. Alright, so we are at Publix now. where shopping is a pleasure. Now we're gonna see if there's Sprite, because due to Hurricane Irma, we've been short on lots of products. Hopefully they have arrived. That cereal lifestyle. Check it. We still have a lot of empty shelves. Look at this. Empty. Cup of waters, but this side is full, surprisingly, a little bit. Some empty spots. But we're recovering from Hurricane Irma. We couldn't exactly find Sprite Zero, but I found something that is soda and has 0 caffeine, so that way I'm not up all night, which is totally legit. And I just realized I'm holding it upside down. How about that one? We're home, and I'm gonna give you guys now the bonus tip for college students, and the bonus tip is organization. Always be organized to succeed in college life. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you in the next video.